Hello. Give me a moment. Let me close the window a little bit. There's going to be noise coming there, but, less of it. I've been wanting to make this video for a bit, but I've been so busy with work and enjoying my time with my friends. I went to Grinchmas with them. That was fun. But I wanted to say I got one of my goals done very shortly after I made that video. You know how I talked about having something in my chest to be removed? I got it removed. I no longer have a Broviac central line, which is a central line implanted to go to your heart to pump TPN in my bloodstream. And TPN, I forgot what TPN is, but it's like basically the fluids and nutrients you would need for the day, and it will be pumped through the tube from pumps of a big pumps connected to a big bag of basically a big bag of IV fluid. But instead of being IV fluid, you inject vitamins and nutrients, and then another bag will be a bag of fats and basically other nutrients as well. And so that's how I would eat without having to eat, and I would be hydrated without having to drink water. That's because my digestive system wasn't functioning well. But I didn't need that machine because my digestive system was attached again, and it was functioning and functions enough without me having to need that. But I had that implanted for still, and I didn't get it removed because I didn't have coverage. I didn't really have a job. I wasn't well informed or well adapted to living outside on my own in the real world. So I had to basically I had a lot of things I needed to get done before even thinking about getting this removed and getting any medical assurance, which I still need to get done. But I was cleaning it, and I bought supplies because I needed to change it because you got to change this once a week. And as I was changing it that week that I got it removed, there was a tear, and there was more tears than one. So I just was like, I need to get this out of me before it becomes something serious, like a blood infection or air goes in my body, and that can cause death. So I have it removed. It's been feeling really good about it because I no longer have to spend money on buying medical supplies to maintain cleanliness of it. Because, you have to change it every week. And I've been doing this for 2 years now. And I had to spend money out of pocket to basically clean. Because I lost care out of getting out the hospital my last time. I didn't get any coverage. And I lost the supplies needed to actually get this cleaned by a nurse. But like I said, I lost coverage right off the hospital. Basically, when I got off the hospital, I lost coverage, and I was homeless, so I was basically doing this in hostels, and it was a timely thing. So now that it's removed, it feels so much quicker and nicer to be in the showers. I don't have to get an extra towel and adjust my position when I'm showering. I don't have to be extra cautious about getting wet or being extra sweaty. I don't have to be careful with my posture because, even though my chest is flat, that bandage that I had would be covered with a transparent waterproof bandage thing, and it would, it can get hurt, things hurting pressing up against the chest, the straps in my backpack or the straps of things, carrying things close to the chest, so that part would be irritated and would always cause I would have to be extra careful with my movements. I'd be extra careful with this. All that is gone. Alright, all that extra stress extra pressure, all the maintenance that I had to do for that one part of me is gone, and it's so much better. I feel better mentally, I feel better emotionally, better physically. Fucking annoying, dog. And if you wait to the end of the video, I'm gonna show you a little clip of just before they remove it. I got really lucky because when I got to the emergency room where I went, the person was like, "That's a very minor thing. We can get it done. We might have to pull a favor asking someone to return. But if we can't do that, you just come back tomorrow." But the person came through. We did it the same day. I went in and it was perfect. And then after that, I was feeling sickish, but I went to work. Oh, dude, I work with a stupid headache. Majority of my shift, I was running with a stupid headache, and I I killed the shift, but it was so much like to deal with the headache. I think because the doctor said there is some granule tissue building up around it, and that it's a sign of, it could be a sign of it just being stressed and being irritated, so it will grow. But I think having it removed and it being exposed, and also like a part of the skins around it was starting to also get blisters and stuff, so I'm just glad it's gone. But when I got it removed, I was feeling a little sick after a few days, and I was on antibiotics, and I'm on the last pill that I'm taking today, because it's been a week since I got it removed, and I'm telling you, I love it. Oh God, my posture's been getting better, my mentality's been getting better. I feel more confident. I don't feel so having to be so careful with what I do with my movements and stuff, and I don't have to spend extra any more money on making this maintain its cleanliness. I don't have to. I have it. I have the thing. So this is what I had inside in me. Not sure if you could see that little thinner tube that was basically connected to my heart. Yeah, the person let me keep it. I asked, can I keep it? Like, yeah, you can keep it. And that right there, that's some of the granule tissue left behind on the central line. But as you can see, it was ripped right there, and there was tears around here too. So I just had, and that part, the part that ripped, that other part ripped a week ago. So I kind of was stalling it for a while, and I realized I can't stall it anymore because I already cut my line with scissors, and I already had one part removed. I can't afford to like get sick and die on and shit, So yeah. And I kept it for the video, but I also kept it because I've been having this shit in me for 2 years. I finally got it out of me. It's finally done. I kept it. Alright, I earned it. Alright, that's a souvenir. That's a fucking souvenir. That's a little reward or trophy or something. But it feels so much better not having that stupid bandage underneath my shirt, because it would smell if it got too sweaty, or the entry was producing too much like mucus and things to basically protect itself, and it would just be like, oh God, I would smell it, and I'm like, it wasn't like a nasty smell, but it was like a musky like wound smell, and I just didn't like it. Made me insecure. Like, oh my God, if I can smell it, do you think people can smell it? And you think women can smell it? I'm like, oh God, I felt gross. But it's gone. So physical stress is reducing. My mental stress is reducing. Financial stress is reduced a little bit, not too much. But oh my God, it feels so much good. It's a victory. Even if it's small, even small to you, it's big to me. All right, I can finally swim. I could submerge my head underwater. I can take a shower without having a towel and having to adjust my position. I could let the water flow from my top of my head to the tippy toes. All right, I wasn't allowed to do that for years. Now I can. All right, like I've been having. Okay, so I had that one in here, and I had another one in here. So I've been having these things for a while. All right, this one I had for 2 years prior to that one. So I've been having these things inside me for basically 4 years. All right, 4 to 5 years, and I'm free. It's exciting. I feel a different. I feel so much different now. It's a good different. So I'm gonna just ride this wave of getting things done. Yeah, it's been a week, and have I improved in other aspects of my life? Not much, but in my mental, I feel mental clarity. I'm feeling confident, and I'm gonna ride that. I'm gonna ride the wave of action and motion that I have right now. Because after that, I got 4 days of work. Had fun at Grinchmas. The next day I went to work. I could have worked today, but I didn't. It wasn't that bad. I needed the day off. I needed a rest. Because tomorrow I got a shift, and that's fine. Because hopefully I pick up another one on Saturday and Sunday. And hopefully I work on Christmas and Christmas Eve because of double pay, okay? I need that moolah. But, this is a good fucking week. I can't believe I got something that I've been wanting to get removed for so long, so quickly, just after changing myself a bit. And it's not like I drastically changed. It's just like I wrote it down. I wrote that I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted it out of me. It was a pressure. It was a burden. It was a burden and pressure on me. Okay, I would feel the burden of having it, and the burden of the smell, and the burden of maintaining it, and then the pressure I have myself to not let it get into my head. The pressure of not letting it bother me, and that it didn't define me and stuff like that, and that it didn't limit me, but it really did. Now it's fucking out of here. It's gone. Adios. And after this, I'm gonna play the little clip, and then that's the end of the video. So I hope you like and subscribe this. If you don't, that's okay. It is what it is. But it feels so good to get rid of the central line implant. Alright. I'm about to get this stupid thing removed. Been having it for like 2 years. Don't need this shit no more. I need this shit. Kano. C-A-N-O. I don't need this. They're gonna remove it. They're gonna fucking remove it. Let's go.